Goddamn, Sam.
All right, we back up in here. Paid dudes. I got a special guest in here with me today, Miss Real Estate Extraordinaire. She been doing this a long time. Get a lot of my game from her. Uh, Black owned brokerage, Maud Realty, Miss Dion Randall in the building.
Thank you, Troy, for having me.
Yes, yes, I appreciate you coming. So, how you doing, Miss Dion?
I'm doing wonderful.
Doing wonderful. How's the new brokerage going?
Oh, it's a lot of work, but it's worth it.
It's working.
Educating people is what I love to do, so it's worth it.
You've been in this over 20 years, huh?
Over 20 years. This going into my 20. This is my 21st year in business. Yes.
And how you feel about it? You got another kick of wind up in you, or how you feeling?
Oh, I'm feeling great about it.
Feeling
great.
great.
Big
That's,
things for my realty in 23.
that's good. I'm happy to be a part of it. I'm down since day one, Maud Realty.
Definitely, you definitely have been.
I've been through it. I've been through it.
Yes.
I'm loyal to the soil. Yeah. So you just opened Maud, what, last year, right?
February 11th
Okay.
will be a year in business.
Congratulations on that. So
Thank you.
what is your goal with Maud Realty?
Uh, growth.
Growth.
Growth. My goal in the next 5 years is to be Texas wide,
Okay.
at least 1,000 agents, and just to train and incorporate all the things that I've learned over the 21 years of being in business, pass that on to other agents and let them grow.
Okay. So you're looking to build your team and grow agents, and you also gonna be going all over Texas.
Absolutely.
Okay. Okay. So with you've been in this business a long time. Would you say how much would you say real estate has changed as far as being an agent?
Oh gosh. So I actually became a broker in 2013, but I worked in another broker at that time. But being an agent, I started in 2002, and it has changed tremendously. And what I've learned to do is that you have to evolve with the changes. And um, it was a lot easier when I first started
Right.
being an agent.
Yeah.
Now it's a little bit challenging for the agents to come in. So that's one of the reasons why I created Mod to help new agents with their business and help them strive and be able to overcome any type of recession or uh, inflation type things that affect real estate.
Right. So I know it's a lot of agents in the city of Houston right now. So what do you say makes an agent stand out? Because there's so many agents out there. Everybody has, oh, my homegirl an agent, my homeboy is an agent, my family member's an agent. What makes an agent stand out for somebody to want to work with them?
I think what agents need to really focus on is educating people. The Everybody's privy to the internet and they Google and they research different things. You never want a client to know more than you. You want to be their source, just to know things, know about your market, be well rounded in real estate. I also think that you have to be different. Uh, you just have to give people something different. It's enough of us out here. Everybody's not going to want to work with me or no or you or
Right.
something. So it may be something about someone else that an agent is willing to work with that person. So but you definitely have to be educated.
Right. And that's one thing I can say about you. You're not selfish with the money, the leads, or whatever. If somebody don't want to work, you feel like it's a good fit for me or somebody else on the team or anybody else you will definitely pass them around. And I feel like that's very well needed more in this world
Yeah.
as versus people just being, stingy. And I've also noticed with you like to give a lot of education.
Yeah.
You don't just try to get over on people who don't know what's going on. Because, I've told you before, me working with, when I first started things I didn't know, agents would try to slick me on my times and, oh, this is the due date for this. But, you very good with that. You play the game very fair. That's one of the things
I
I
do.
know.
If you're on my team. Opposing team, watch out. But no, seriously though, what always try to do is educate anybody that's come my way. Even if you're not a part of my brokerage, if you ask me something, I feed you the information. I can remember when I first started in real estate, I didn't have that. I didn't have anyone to help me out in the real estate market. We didn't have teams. We didn't have training. We didn't have a lot of that. And so most of the things that I've done is self-taught. So it's like um, I had to learn from some mistakes that I've made in the past. But it's is one thing to just have training programs, but it is another thing to just really teach people real estate. Is I feel like training is it depends on the situation, so it's an ongoing thing. But what I can say is, Troy, I'm glad to have you a part of
Thank you.
my realty. You are absolutely one of the best agents here,
Mm,
and I really appreciate you being a part of
thank you.
my realty.
Thank you for having me. Appreciate that. Huh? And I continue to get better. So, what are as far as you, what do you like more? Do you like being a listing agent more, or do you like helping people find their homes?
A combination of both for different reasons. Is years ago when I bought my first home, I didn't have somebody that walked me through the process. I didn't have somebody who just told me the right from wrong, the rights and wrongs about purchasing a home. I didn't have any guidance being a buyer. So being a buyer's agent, I do like to be a buyer's agent because I like to be able to help people out and give them knowledge on the home buying process. Listing agent as well because it just benefits me to. I like to get people the maximum dollar for their property. So it provides me um, uh, to give knowledge to the sellers on how to make their homes more profitable. How do you get more income? How to negotiate for people. I like to win, so I like a bit of both.
Right, bit of both. That's
Hmm.
understandable. That's understandable. I like that. I can understand that. So, with today's time, how do you feel about these interest rates? Because they went up so high. And what was the cause of those interest rates going up like that?
Well, the prices of houses kept going up. If you kept the interest rates at 2.6 and 3%, everybody was going to keep buying, and you were going to have these bidding wars. We had to stabilize the economy some, so the home prices wouldn't increase so much. So I understood it. While it was a hard hit for some people who were in the market to buy, I understood that. So what did I tell people in 21 who were buying and the interest rates were low? I told them to buy simply because I didn't know what was going to happen with the market. And I was like, the prices of houses keep going up. So buy now. What am I telling people now? I'm telling people, you still need to buy. You buy when you need to buy. Um, Everybody's circumstance is different. And the reason what I say now is the reason to buy is because if the interest rates are high now, you have more negotiating room to negotiate with the seller the base price of the home and if they're going to contribute towards your closing costs. You can always refinance later. So get a good deal now on the sales price of the house. Get them to assist with some of your expenses and then refinance later. So
Right. So yeah, that was my question. What was your advice to them? So because I hear a lot of people say, I'm not gonna buy right now. I'm gonna just wait till later. And I'm with you on the same thing. Buy now and go ahead and refinance later. That would be the best thing. But a lot of houses that were like 199, 200,000 before have went up to like 300, 350. Do you think those prices will ever go down?
not like that. I don't think they're going to go down significantly. I mean, you think about it. Many years ago, my grandparents paid $3,500 for their house. Have we seen house prices at 3,500 ever?
Right. No.
So inflation has its way of creeping up.
Right.
So, um, will they ever go down? I do think they will, but I don't think it will ever be significant enough
To what
where
it
it's
was
going to
before.
just see a great change in what we once had.
Right, right. Because it is a lot of people moving to Houston now, so
Yes,
we are oversaturated.
yes, almost 8 million.
8 million people. Mm,
Well, that's Houston metropolitan area, not just Houston directly. So
gotcha, gotcha. Understandable. So you also do some investing, also.
I
Tell us
do.
about that.
So I also invest. I feel like any millionaire has always had their hands in investing in real estate. You never just see one person to say, "Oh, I own this company, I own this company," without them also owning some real estate. Investing is great. I own land, Airbnbs, multi units, um, single family homes. I do a little bit of everything. And,
What would you say is the most profitable for someone that's looking to invest? What do you think is the most profitable if you would say land, multifamily, or rent home? Which one do you think a person should start?
A person should start. It depends on what they're trying to build. Like I have some people who say I need the money now to purchase something else, so we're looking for flips. Um, they're a little harder to find right now, but that's what they're looking for. They're sitting and waiting to look for flips. I have other people who want to buy and hold, and they're trying to build a portfolio. So one day, renters could pay off their mortgage, and they could be rent free from the property and just collect the rents on a monthly basis. Then I have people who want to buy and hold land. It just depends on what you're trying to do as an investment. So when we talk to people, we're like, okay, what is your end goal with this investment? What do you want to do? So it just depends on the individual person and the direction they want to go with investing.
Goddamn, Sam.